Yo, what's going on, people? Today we are reacting to Bee Gees with Staying Alive. I am familiar with the Bee Gees, but I only know like 2 songs. This is one of the ones I've heard before, but I'm going to ease into the Bee Gees because I've had a few Bee Gees requests, but no specific songs. So I'm just going to do this one right here, Staying Alive. I've heard it before, but again, I don't have an opinion on it. I'm doing a lot of songs that I've somewhat heard right now, just to get them out of the way so then we can move on to the other stuff. Without further ado, let's get right into reactions. Bee Gees, Staying Alive. Okay, we're gonna pause it there real quick. First of all, the vibe of this song is immaculate. I'll be real. It's so smooth, Even the way they're delivering the lyrics. He's coming on the beat with a bit of swag, I don't mean to take you back to 2012, but he is coming on this beat with a lot of swag, And that's exactly what he's kind of talking about too. He's talking about how he gets all the women. Now it gets a little bit interesting then, because we get to the pre-chorus and the chorus, and now it's all right, it's okay, and you may look the other way, but we can try to understand the New York Times effect on man. Obviously, New York Times is a newspaper, I'm assuming, but he could also be referring to living in New York in general. It could be a bit of a wordplay, because in the chorus he goes, whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive. It sounds like maybe he's talking about like the difficulties of struggling in New York, maybe. Mothers, single mothers especially, and women in general, maybe a group that is of people that suffered in history, and brothers, obviously, I'm assuming he's talking about black people, which is another group of people who have suffered in the world, especially in America. So that's what I'm kind of taking that as, New York Times effects on man, and he goes and he talks about needing to stay alive and stuff, No matter how much they're struggling, they're still staying alive. And also I was thinking the New York Times effect on men, it's like the media is not always the most trustworthy thing in the world, So maybe he's talking about like what they put out there can affect people in different ways, what they choose to put in the news about certain people is somewhat maybe not fair, not justified, I'm not sure. He says, well, now I get low and I get high, and if I can't get either, I really try. As humans, we're going through emotions. It ebbs and flows. Sometimes we're happy, sometimes we're sad. Maybe he means he just wants to feel something, like anything, because there's nothing worse than not feeling anything, like what you doing if you can't feel anything, Got the wings of heaven on my shoes, I'm a dancing man, I just can't lose. Maybe he's just protected, because obviously heaven, it's a religious thing. Maybe he just feels like God's just protecting him. I don't know. I'm a dance man, I just can't lose. That's why I say that, because when you're protected, you feel like you cannot lose, in life in general. I've been through a lot of bad things, but it has felt like I can't lose in life, because every time I've stayed close to God, even in the worst situations, have felt like I've won. It's all right, it's okay, I'll live to see another day. You can't stay down too long, no matter what you think is bad in your life. As long as you're you're healthy and you're good, it's fine, bro. Be grateful for just life in general, you know. A lot of people don't make it far in life, you know. Like, I'm wearing a Liverpool top right now. One of our players died recently in a car crash, Diogo Jota, and his brother died in a car crash at 28 and 26 years old. You know, so life is short, man. So be grateful for the health that you have. Health is wealth. Yeah, this is good so far. Let's continue. Okay, you know, listen, I think I picked up some more stuff right there, you know, because obviously he kept repeating, life going nowhere, somebody help me, over and over and over again. I'm staying alive, you know. He's just trying to stay alive day by day. He's not necessarily doing too good. He's just hoping to see the next day, you know. His life's going nowhere and he needs someone to help him. Do you know what I'm saying? And listen, it's like that, man. This life stuff is so hard, and I don't know how many people watch my Dancing Queen reaction, but I was talking about how I've been talking to a bunch of girls recently, just random girls, bro. Just too many girls, bro. And one of them, I didn't know this when I started talking to her, but she has an OnlyFans. If you don't know what OnlyFans is, listen, look it up. I ain't about to explain what OnlyFans is. But listen, I got into a conversation with her and it just opened my eyes, bro. Because it's easy to sit there and judge girls who do OnlyFans, and I have in the past 100%, because, like, you know, selling your body, basically taking advantage of men who are just not okay, you know, not okay, and also just putting yourself on the internet, like, in that way. When you've got family and stuff, you might have a little brother or something, a little sister, you got your parents. It's just a bit, I don't know, I've always kind of looked at it like, damn, bro, like, you're gonna put yourself on the internet like that, bro? Like, that's just crazy to me. But I was talking to her, right? And she was saying how she works as a waitress and her mother lost her job. And this girl was only 19 years old, you know. Like, it was crazy to me that a 19-year-old was doing OnlyFans. I'm like, you don't have to do this, you're 19. But she felt like she needed to do it because her mother lost her job and she's struggling, you know. So you can sit there and you can judge a girl who does OnlyFans, for example, but at the end of the day, there's reasons why people do stuff for money. Is it right? No, you shouldn't do anything for money. It'll be a struggle, but it's basically selling your soul. It's just not worth it, you know. That's just the type of stuff that people do. Like, people are struggling, people do anything for money, you know. Like drug dealers, you know. Is it morally right? No, but there's reasons people do stuff, you know. There's reasons to everything. Everything you can look at and go, why would that person do that? There's reasons to it, you know. Things happen, life is hard, you know. So this is really a great song, actually. Like, it is a very like dancey song, like an upbeat song. I talked about the swagger it has to it, you know. He's a ladies' man. He's actually saying some stuff in this song. Now, I don't know if I was correct about the thing about African Americans and women and stuff, but let me know in the comments, man, if I've missed anything in this song, if I've got anything right. Let me know in the comments, because this is an interesting song, you know. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, comment down below what you want me to react to next, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.